Hello and happy spring, everyone. We are going to do a spring favorites type video today, which is such a throwback for me because I used to do so many videos about springtime because it's one of my favorite seasons. It gives me hope that everything's going to be fine. And today I'm filming in a gorgeous communal area in my apartment building, and I love it up here, so I thought we would have a nice change of scenery. We're gonna talk about some lifestyle things, some beauty things, and see where the wind takes us. The first thing I want to mention, a spring book for you all, is this. It's called The Creative Act, A Way of Being. And I spilled coffee on mine, not my coffee, someone else's coffee on my book. And then I tried to rub it off and I ruined the cover. But anyway, this book has been recommended to me by so many people because I'm always trying to get more in the creative spirit, and it's so hard in this economy. This book is by Rubin, and basically it talks all about how creativity is a lifestyle. It's really inspiring. So for instance, this says, nothing is static, the world is always changing. It kind of gets you out of the rut that you're in. A little note that says, failure is the information you need to get where you're going. I just find it super inspirational, and it's actually made me buy some charcoal and a pad of paper. And if a book can do that for me, then this book can do a lot, because I did not expect my life to go this way when I was buying charcoal the other day. So definitely check out this book. Another book related thing I wanted to mention is my friend Lizzie Hadfield just started a book club. It's called Buffys. There's a little fuzz on this camera, hang on. Let me get it. Got it. It's called Buffys, and she's doing a book club, and I absolutely love Lizzie's book recommendations. I'm a pretty slow reader, but her recommendations are always amazing. Whenever I've listened to her recommendations, I've loved the book. And she is going to be doing some events in London and in New York, but if you don't want to go to the event, you can just follow along with the books that she's choosing each month, I think. So definitely go check out Buffy's, and definitely go check out Lizzie. She's a cool girl who loves to read. Next up, candle. I just bought this for myself. This is the Loewe Coriander candle. I thought this would be perfect for spring. I love coriander, or cilantro, as Americans say. I just need to open up this candle so that I can show you what it looks like. I don't even know what color the candle is going to be. God, this is not the time nor the place. I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. Don't look at what's going on, okay? This is a safe space. And I'm getting a French manicure tomorrow, which is another recommendation. I don't care if it's a millennial thing. I'm getting a French manicure. I feel like a different woman when I have one. I feel in charge of my life when I have a French manicure. Ooh, it's brown. Ooh, so fresh. I can just imagine spring cleaning the flat, having a nice clean kitchen, beautiful lunch like some tomatoes, some burrata, and then lighting the coriander candle and just being in the spring. Being in the spring. Being in the spring. That doesn't make sense. But this is a good one. And I just love the pots because you can keep them afterwards, and they're just very cool candles. Okay, next up, beauty. I'm so excited to be working with Merit Beauty again. It's a brand that I love and have been loving, and I'm sure you all recognize this bag, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. We've teamed up and I've created my very own set of bundles for you, which means you can save up to 15% off your purchase. The first bundle is my Essentials bundle, and this is what is inside it, the complexion stick. This is something that I truly adore. It is so great to throw in your handbag whenever you need a little touch up. It's just there in stick form, ready to help you. It's not a foundation, it's not a concealer, it's both. I'm a minimal makeup girly. You don't need to apply this everywhere, just on the areas that you need. I usually do it on my chin, around my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and just like smush it all together. You can use your fingertips, and you can also use something like this amazing brush to just like make it a little bit quicker. The coverage is buildable, so for places like my chin where it tends to get a little bit more red, I'll just put a little bit extra on. But if I just want a little bit of something, you just go with a bit of a lighter touch. This bronze bomb, it has the most incredible texture. It literally melts into the skin. I like that because it's quite forgiving. So sometimes when I overdo it, it's just a bit of a disaster. But with this, I'm gonna do my jaw because I forgot to do that earlier. Brush it, buff it out, and there we go. We've got a chiseled jaw on our hands. It's just such a nice texture. I love it. And you can also just like reapply it. I mean, I just put it on, so I'm not gonna put more on, but I love it. I have the shade Quince. This is my perfect shade. I love this volumizing brow pomade because it really does give some texture to your eyebrows. It's tinted, it adds shape and it holds, but it's not like super crunchy and sticky. It's a really great product. And then lastly in this kit is the signature lip. My favorite color, I've said this before, is Slip. It has the benefits of a lip balm and I have the driest lips ever. It's super lightweight, hydrating. I love the color. They are buildable, so one swipe gives you a sheer amount of coverage, and then if you want to build it up, it can be a more opaque. They have lots of different shades. Love. Okay, the next bundle is my Summer Essentials bundle, and this, what a bundle this is. Let's start off with the Merit Great Skin. I don't know what they put in here. Actually, yes I do. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. But it is incredible. It's like a primer, it's a moisturizer in one. It's super hydrating, filled with hyaluronic acid, gives you that glass-like skin finish. It is a weightless texture. You've got niacinamide in here. It sinks in really quickly. Sometimes I just wear it on its own if I'm having like a no makeup day. It's a really beautiful serum. And then we've also got the Bronze Bomb, which I've spoken about before. Okay, the lip product that I'm wearing on my lips today is in this bundle. This is the Shade Slick Tinted Oil. I have the shade Pink Beat. I'm gonna put some more on right now just so you can see. What a pretty shade. Again, this is super moisturizing and hydrating. It's rich in omegas, it's plumping, and it actually also reduces the look of fine lines around the lips. And my mom is going to get one of these for Mother's Day. She doesn't know that yet, but she is. The last thing in this bundle is the Day Glow Highlighting Balm. It comes in 3 colors. This is the shade Solstice. And what I love about these is they give you glow, but they're not filled with like a chunky shimmer. It just gives you a beautiful natural glow. And last but certainly not least is my favorites bundle. And this is a big bundle. In this bundle, you get Great Skin Serum, which we've already spoken about. You get a complexion stick. You also get the signature lip, brow pomade, bronzing balm, and you also get to choose a blush. This is the shade Beverly Hills, which is my everyday go-to. I seriously love how easy it is to just apply it. Like, you don't even need to think. You can just like slap it on, put a little on my nose. So teeny tiny for your bag and just convenient. I love this blush. Every first order with Merit comes with this gorgeous bag. I know we are all obsessed with it. Sometimes I literally use this as my bag if I'm, you know, just popping out or something. It's just so cute. I love it, and it's such a great way to store all of your makeup. So go have fun, shop my bundles on the Merit site. There is a link down below. And remember, you can save up to 15% off with these bundles. Refresh your makeup for spring, summer. Truly love all these little items. Okay, moving on from beauty, I want to mention my current favorite podcast, which is Dua Lipa's podcast, At Your Service. I love her website, Service 95, and her newsletter that she has, and she has a podcast, and she's had some incredible guests like Billie Eilish. She's also had someone talking about like psychedelics, Troye Sivan, Tim Cook from Apple. She's really interesting, and I just love the way she interviews people. So definitely check out that podcast if you haven't heard it. I wanted to mention a TV show, and this is a bit random, but it's a throwback, and it's something that's just calming my inner soul, and that is Malcolm in the Middle. Don't sleep on Malcolm in the Middle, people. It was so funny when we were kids, but now I genuinely watch it with a completely different point of view, and it is just so funny. I'm obsessed with Hal and Lois, and I just recommend watching it. It's on Disney+. I'm into it. Another thing that I've been loving for spring, of course, jewelry. I love all of my daisy jewelry, so a couple of shout outs to my Trinity ring. This is a gorgeous ring to have spring and summer. I love that it's like movable, and it also just helps with my anxiety when I'm stressed. I'm always playing with it. And then I also love this necklace. This is, oh, I've got 3 necklaces on right now. I've got my snake chain, and then I've also got my sunburst chain necklace, which is this little one with these little guys on it. I love these necklaces. Sorry about that. Last little jewelry item to shout out are my Leo earrings. I just think they bring a little bit of sunshine to life, and I recommend those for spring. What else shall I talk about? Of course, mirror water, body oil. I hope you're all trying this for spring. I have mine in my packaging right now because I'm just about to do something else. I've got to go bring this smooth body oil to a friend, but long story. But this is what it looks like. It's smooth, it's transparent because we try to be transparent about our ingredients and our sustainability, and it is truly just like a heavenly product. You put on smooth body oil straight after the shower when it's all nice and steamy. It's a satin finish, it's not greasy. It just sinks in and will give your body skin such a beautiful glow. Beautiful essential oils in here that make it smell like a forest meets magical moment. Like, it really is something gorgeous. So check out Smooth Body Oil. You need it this spring. Fashion, piece of clothing. I'm gonna take the shoes right off my feet. Sorry to everyone around, but they look like this. They're from Zara. My friend Holly had these shoes and I thought they were so cool. When we were in New York, she wore these and someone thought they were Miu Miu, and she was like, oh no, they're Zara. And that is when I knew I needed to purchase them. They are not my typical style. They kind of look like a trainer meets ballet flat, but they literally go with everything, and I love them. Like, absolutely love them, and they're so comfortable. It's like walking on a cloud. Okay, last but certainly not least is a fun activity you can do. I did it recently in London, and that is a floatation tank. It is also known as a sensory deprivation tank, and it's literally like a bubble, like a tank, and you go in and there's some water that has tons of salts in it and Epsom salts, and you float on the top of the water, and they close the lid and you get inside and it's pitch black. There's no sound, there's no music. You're literally alone with your thoughts for an hour. And some people meditate. I tried to meditate. I'm like trying to get better at that, but honestly it just felt so unique to just float on the water and just chill and have an hour to just process life. So definitely check that out. So I think that's it for me. I hope we're all excited about spring, and I hope you liked watching, and let me know if you get anything from Merit. I'm always curious about what shades you go for and what products you love from them. I know we all love Merit, and that's it. I will see you in my next one. Bye.